Hi, and welcome to Everyday English with Amanda. Today's lesson, we're going to focus on using prepositions. People tend to make a lot of mistakes when they use in, on, at. And we always get a lot of questions. When do I use in? When do I use on? And when do I use at? So please stay with me to learn when and how to use the right and correct prepositions. So we're going to start with the preposition at, which is known that we use it for times. For example, I will meet you at 5 o'clock. At 5 o'clock. So we know at and then the time. We will catch up at lunchtime. That means I will see you at lunchtime. Same thing, it's the time. We always have dinner at the same time. The show starts at midnight. I don't like going out at night. John is busy at the moment. I will see you at the weekend or on the weekend. Both are correct in English. You can use at the weekend or on the weekend. The thing about prepositions is you have to remember them as they are. For example, at lunchtime, at night, at midnight, and it's always at the moment and at the same time. We also use at if we talk about places. For example, I'm waiting for you at the bus stop. She's standing at the door. You should write your name at the top of the page. I will leave the key at reception. I will see you at home. It's never in home. I will see you at home. John is studying geography at university. She's at work. I met so many people at the party. There were so many people at the meeting. I'm waiting for you at the station. This is what we call in English phrases. This is a phrase. They always come together. They always come hand on hand. We don't separate them. And the way to know them is to use them in sentences, to use them, to practice using them. There is no specific rule on how and when to use them. But you have to remember that is how they are used. Another example. I was at John's last night. The meeting took place at the main office. Does this train stop at Central Station? I'm going on a holiday at the end of December. So basically I'm giving you examples on when and how to use at. So we know it's used with time and for certain places. Okay, moving on to look at using in. When do we use in? Same thing. Always remember them as set of phrases, words that go together like brothers and sisters. For example, I enjoy drinking coffee in the morning. I enjoy drinking coffee in the morning. I'm going for a walk in the evening. I have tea in the afternoon. The bus will be leaving in few minutes. I will see you in 4 months. In the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon, in few minutes, in 4 months. They always come together. In 2 months, in 3 months, in 10 months, it doesn't matter. The number doesn't matter. As long as you say in 4 months, in 3 months. Okay, more examples. I'm sitting in the sunshine. You should stay in the shade. I don't like going out in bad weather. Complete the form in block letters, that means capital letters. I paid for it in cash. She is in love with John, and always in my opinion. So, in the sunshine, in the shade, in bad weather, in block letters, in cash, in love. But we also use in with month, seasons, and years. I got married in July. In July. We start university in August. I always go on a holiday in June. Same thing, it's month, June, July, August, January, February. Jack was born in 1990. That means we use it with years as well. They met in 1985. The weather in Australia is nice in spring. We use in with seasons. It gets really hot in summer. It is warm in autumn. So, to conclude, in we use with month, with years, and seasons. Always. Okay. One of the common mistakes people tend to do is when to use on or in when they're talking about public transportation and private transportation. One way to remember it, if it's a public transportation, is to use on. For example, I am on the bus. I am on the train. I am on the plane. But I'm in the car. I'm in a taxi. Just for you to remember, car is your own car, for example, and taxi, the taxi is only for you. Moving on to talk about the preposition on. We use on for days of the week, which are Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. For example, I work on Monday. We met on Saturday. I will see you on the 25th of March. This is very common mistakes people usually tend to do. If you have the date and then the month, it's always on. We have the meeting on 6th of June. But remember, in March, if there's nothing before. The party will be on 13 November. When there's a date and then the month, we use on. We also use on with I will see you on Monday morning. So, the day of the week and then morning, evening, afternoon. I will see you on Monday morning. He's working on Saturday evening. We are going out on Sunday morning. We will catch up on Tuesday afternoon. So you notice the day of the week and then the time we use on. What about if we want to talk about location? Where are certain places? Okay, so as you know, in Australia, we always drive on the right, opposite than the rest of the world. So in Australia, we drive on the right. Bondi, which is a tourist destination. A lot of tourists come to Australia just to go to the beach in Bondi to swim and sightseeing. So Bondi is on the coast. It's a beach. it's on the coast. If you want to ask, or if you want to describe where you live in a building, okay, you would say, for example, I live on the ground floor. If you're traveling, if you're going by car to different places and you stop to look at different places at the same time, you can say, we stopped in a small town on our way. Of course, to the Gold Coast. I'm sure everyone is familiar with, the Gold Coast in Australia. You can say also, the shop is on the second floor. The office is on the second floor. If somebody is asking you about where a certain place is, you can also say, and you want to give direction, you can say, the shop is on the corner of George Street. On the corner of George Street. This is giving a specific location or direction of a place. But the television is in the corner of the room. In the corner of the room. So you always have to make sure you are using on or in the correct way. Always remember, always refer back to the examples. That will help you to know which one to use. Thank you for watching. Please follow on Facebook and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more lessons. Thank you.